Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0452 indicates a low voltage condition in the fuel tank pressure FTP sensor circuit, which can disrupt the vehicle's ability to manage fuel and emissions properly. The FTP sensor is critical for measuring the pressure inside the fuel tank to ensure proper evaporative emission control system performance. This failure could lead to issues like excessive fuel vapors escaping into the atmosphere, negatively impacting environmental standards. It's essential to address this issue promptly, as it may trigger the check engine light and ultimately affect the overall performance of the vehicle. By diagnosing this DTC, technicians can accurately identify the root cause of the problem and apply the necessary repairs to restore optimal system functionality. The DTC P0452 pertains to the fuel tank pressure FTP sensor circuit, specifically indicating a low voltage issue. This sensor is strategically positioned near the fuel tank and plays a crucial role in monitoring the pressure inside the fuel tank. By measuring this pressure, the FTP sensor helps the engine control module, ECM, manage the vehicle's evaporative emission system, ensuring that no harmful vapors escape. Located within the evaporative emissions control system, it directly influences the vehicle's ability to pass emissions tests and maintain environmental compliance. Any malfunction in this sensor can lead to poor performance, triggering the check engine light and possibly affecting fuel efficiency. When troubleshooting DTC P0452, several potential causes should be considered. A faulty FTP sensor could directly lead to incorrect voltage readings within the circuit. Additionally, damaged or frayed wiring may cause intermittent or low voltage issues, resulting in the DTC being triggered. It's also crucial to inspect the connections at both the FTP sensor and the powertrain control module, PCM, for looseness or corrosion. Poor connections can result in unreliable signals being relayed to the PCM. Failure to address these issues could prolong the problem or lead to further complications within the evaporative emission system. Symptoms associated with the P0452 diagnostic trouble code can vary, but a common indicator is the illumination of the check engine light. This alert often signals that there is an underlying issue requiring immediate attention. Drivers may also experience a noticeable decrease in fuel efficiency, which can stem from the engine's inability to optimize fuel use due to the faulty sensor. Additionally, vehicles with a P0452 code may face challenges during emissions testing, potentially resulting in a failed test. Recognizing these symptoms can help drivers act swiftly in addressing the issue, thereby avoiding more significant problems down the line. The initial troubleshooting step involves turning the vehicle into the on mode, which prepares the ignition system. Following this, the technician should clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, which resets the onboard computer and helps in rechecking the system for faults. It's essential to insert the emergency fuel funnel into the fuel filler neck, a tool located in the left side panel of the maintenance lid, which allows for accurate pressure measurement during subsequent tests. After completing these actions, transitioning the vehicle to the off-lock mode sets the system for further diagnostic checks. This initial setup is vital in determining whether the DTC can be replicated. In the second troubleshooting step, the technician should start the engine and allow it to idle. This idling process is crucial as it enables the fuel system to stabilize and allows for accurate monitoring of the onboard diagnostics (OBD) system status through the HDS. The technician will specifically check for the P0452 failure status in the DTCs menu. If the HDS indicates a failed status, the technician can confirm that the initial fault is upheld, leading to further investigation. However, if the HDS indicates a passed status, this suggests the fault may be intermittent, prompting the technician to check for poor connections or loose terminals at both the FTP sensor and the PCM. This step is essential for confirming the presence of the issue and planning the next steps. In troubleshooting step 3, the focus shifts to determining the possible failure area by disconnecting the FTP sensor's 3-pin connector. This disconnection is crucial as it isolates the sensor from the circuit, allowing for a cleaner reading. After disconnecting, the vehicle should be turned on again to conduct tests via the HDS. The parameters must be monitored specifically for the FTP sensor, confirming if the values fall below 0.3 volts for vehicles from 2016 to 2017, or the tank internal pressure below negative 56.86 millimeters MGR for vehicles from 2018 to 2022. If the parameters match the malfunction threshold, it indicates a direct problem with the FTP sensor or associated wiring, directing the technician to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, if the conditions do not match, the technician will explore other areas of the system. Step 4 entails a deeper investigation into the wiring condition, specifically the P-tank line. The technician should begin by jumping the SCS line, which is part of the diagnostic protocol used in Honda vehicles to reset the system. After waiting more than a minute, the FTP sensor's 3P connector should be disconnected. This step isolates the sensor to accurately check for continuity between the designated test points. The first test point corresponds to the FTP sensor connector number 2, and the second point corresponds to the body ground. If continuity exists, it indicates a short within the P-tank wire, which must be repaired immediately to restore proper circuit operation. If no continuity is found, it signals that the P-tank wire is intact, and further examinations will be necessary. In troubleshooting step 5, focus shifts to checking the voltage levels at the FTP sensor. The technician will measure the voltage between test points on the FTP sensor 3P connector and the body ground, while the vehicle is in the on mode. The expectation is to see around 5.0 volts at the FTP sensor. Achieving this figure confirms that the wiring is functional, but may imply a faulty FTP sensor if the value is absent or significantly lower. If the measurement indicates roughly 5.0 volts, the next logical step will be to investigate other components or wiring that may be causing the low voltage condition. However, if it's determined that a replacement of the FTP sensor is necessary, proper care must be taken to ensure the replacement sensor is appropriately calibrated to avoid future complications. The final troubleshooting step involves checking for an open wire in the VCC6 line. Similar to previous steps, the technician should start by jumping the SCS line once more and ensuring the vehicle is in the off-lock mode. Disconnecting the PCM connector A51P is crucial for isolating the control module. Following this, the technician will jump the FTP sensor connector number 3 to the body ground and check continuity between the specified points. It is essential to ensure that the wiring is intact and without breaks or any faults that would cause an open circuit. If continuity is confirmed, it indicates the VCC6 wire is secure, necessitating further research into the DTCs or substitution of the PCM. If the continuity test fails, repairs are needed on the VCC6 wire to restore a complete circuit and eliminate the DTC. Final repair verification is crucial to confirm successful resolution of the P0452 code. After all repairs have been completed, the technician should recheck the system using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to ensure no faults are logged. This provides a comprehensive view of whether the previous issues have been fully addressed. Following this diagnostic review, a test drive is essential for assessing any operational changes and ensuring the vehicle performs as expected under real-world driving conditions. During this drive, the technician must closely monitor for the reoccurrence of the DTC, confirming that the problem has been resolved. If no DTCs are present post-test drive, this indicates a successful repair, and the vehicle can be confidently returned to service. Preventive maintenance plays a key role in avoiding issues like the P0452 DTC. Regular inspections of the fuel system, including the FTP sensor and associated wiring, can help catch problems before they escalate into significant failures. Technicians should pay special attention to electrical connectors, ensuring they are clean, tight, and free from corrosion. Monitoring the fuel system's performance and checking emission controls regularly can help maintain overall efficiency and compliance with environmental standards. By adhering to these preventive measures, drivers can promote longevity in their vehicles and avoid unexpected breakdowns that stem from DTCs like P0452. In conclusion, the P0452 diagnostic trouble code is a significant indicator of potential issues within the fuel tank pressure sensor circuit, requiring immediate attention. Monitoring the FTP sensor and addressing wiring issues promptly is essential to ensure optimal vehicle performance and compliance with emission regulations. Regular maintenance practices, including inspections of relevant electrical connectors and the fuel system, play a vital role in preventing future occurrences of this DTC. By staying proactive about vehicle care, drivers can prevent minor issues from evolving into major repair needs. Proper diagnostics, thorough troubleshooting steps, and preventive strategies are critical for maintaining the longevity and reliability of the Honda Pilot. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.